So the opening plenary today was Prime Minister Modi at Davos, giving his address, a counterpart, in some sense a follow-on to President Xi's opening plenary last year. So the main messages, so I pick on three of the biggest messages I took away from Prime Minister Modi's address. Number one, he talked about India. What is India's psyche? And given India's diversity, he talked about the Sanskrit shloka, Vasudev Kutumbana, which is the whole world is one family. So he talked about that. He showcased India's mindset. Second, he talked about India is open for business. He talked about the digitization, the GST, the openness to FDI through the automatic route in many, many industries. And the third thing he talked about are the three biggest challenges that face humanity today. Number one, climate crisis. He made a reference to the extreme snowfall in Davos this year in decades. Second, he talked about terrorism, and he made a point to differentiate between, or rather to talk about how it is nonsense to differentiate between good terrorists and bad terrorists. And that really, of course, was a swipe at Pakistan. And the third biggest challenge he talked about was that even though we have increasing talk about globalization, actually more and more countries are now focusing on nationalism. So those were the main takeaways from Prime Minister Modi's talk.